I thought we would talk about what we're going to put in our Sephora carts, myself included. I've already filmed so many videos today and I didn't want to put makeup back on. Plus I have meetings tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a tutorial tomorrow, but I do have meetings all day. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm putting my rings back on because I just took my makeup off and I take them off to use my cleansing balm. But I'm already going to mention the cleansing balm. Let's talk about it. First, I need a headband. I'm hot. I'm somewhere in between hot and cold, so a headband will keep it off my ears, but then I'll still have it as a cape on my back. So first thing, Elemis went into Sephora. So exciting. We can use our points. Plus, that means that we're going to be able to get the Sephora savings event. Let me go get a screenshot of that. Actually, I should do that so you know what and when and what the heck is going on. Pause this. So in case you're wondering, Rose, what the heck are you talking about? So what happens is this goes on, and this is good. This is good for us. So you'll get 30% off of all Sephora collection, which I'm going to talk about a few things I like from that line. We're not there yet. If you're Rouge, which I am, of course, you're going to get 20% off, and then it starts sooner for the Rouge, and then it's going to also start sooner for getting the discount on the Sephora collection. After that, you're going to see VIB and the days that it starts. And then after that, we're going to see Insider, and that's 10% off. So it's really fun. And that's what this is. This is a list for what to have in your cart before this starts. Okay, now back to the cleansing balm. So the reason I mentioned that they went into Sephora is that we can get this for the percentages off depending on where you're at. So please have one of these in your cart. If you're needing a new cleansing balm, obviously finish what you have. But if you still have not tried this, I cannot do what I do. And by what I do, multiple looks a day without this. I wasn't able to. I used to use the one from Pharmacy. There's just so many different ones and they're great, but for me this just does it. Not only does it not leave a film on my face, it doesn't aggravate my eyes. And I use this with my contacts in. My contacts are in right now. We are in and seeing things. This is probably one of my favorite things in my entire skincare and makeup collection combined. And by the way, they have a naked version, no scent. So if this is not your type of scent, there is one without any. I'm so excited. I will get that link for you as well. I do know a few of you have purchased this on my recommendation and you love the formula, but the smell wasn't for you. So there is that version and I love that for us. Now, I want to be really thoughtful with this. I don't want to just cram a bunch of things in here that aren't things that are just absolute musts for me. I don't want to just overwhelm all of you because while we're still getting a discount, it's still a spicy price. So I don't want you to feel like you need a million different things. I will move on to the lip liners that I was going to talk about from Sephora collection. And these are already very affordable, but they are going to be 30% off, like I mentioned. Now, the ones that I'm going to recommend are dressed to the 90s. I also love, which one is it? Too excited. I love the Nudist, and then there was something to do with silk. Sink or Suede. So those are my favorite. There's also one called Hot Sauce. If you can find Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce is hard to find. What's that? You want me to put it on? Okay. So one of the reasons that I love them, of course they're long lasting, but they're a gel. And what makes that special is I find they pair better. Ooh, this color. They pair better with the things that are actually trending right now, like the lip oils, the lip balm, the balm and glosses, because it's already kind of lending itself to that formula. So if you wear a lot of those types of lips, you need to have at least one of these in your collection, because when you pair the really matte lip liners with that type of lip product, you're kind of not getting the same effect. So try a similar formula with a similar formula. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and fill in my lips now with this. Isn't this pretty? Isn't this color just so pretty? I can't believe it's not sold out currently, so maybe they know that they're gonna have a lot to be in stock for the sale. It's such a pretty shade. It's probably one of my favorite, just even all over lip colors. Now the next thing I want to talk about, 2 brow products. It just depends on what you like, okay? So if you want a little bit more of a sculpt, I'm going to recommend this brow gel. And I wanted to recommend the brow gels because it's something that we use every single day anyways. So this one is Anastasia Brow Freeze, but listen, it's the gel. It's not the pot. The pot's a little too heavy for me, but this one will give me some fluff. So I'm going to brush them all up first, and I have nothing else on my brows. We're just talking brow gel. As for a pencil, you know, I don't have a preference in terms of a pencil, so I'm not gonna mention one. And then the pen that I use is Maybelline, and we can't get that at Sephora. But in terms of gel, love this one, but this one's a little bit more sculpted. And then if you're after a whole lot of floof, okay? I don't mean the laminated look. This could give a laminated look, but that's not what I do. But if you just want your brows to look as full and fluffy as possible, then I'm going to recommend the Too Faced one. And what you're seeing me do is get this off. And if you're wondering about my brow tutorials, go ahead and once we're done here, check my saved highlights. See what I'm talking about? You just get so much fluff. But on this side, it's going to be more sculpted. And then I still kind of lay them down in just a second. But how nice does that look? And I love both so much. It just depends on the look. But no, you don't need 2 brow gels. I do a million different looks and different brow styles. And this is what I do. I never want you to feel pressured to have all of the things that I have. I'm going to mention 3 things here. I wash my hair. This is personal. People are going to be mean. Don't be mean to me. I wash my hair probably every 4 days, okay? And if you wash your hair more, I love that. If you wash your hair less, I love that. We don't judge. Just don't be mean. That being said, I will always start with this shampoo. My hair has honestly never looked better now that I started using that. And this is 2-day hair. Yeah, it's 2-day hair. And it is so fresh and it stays so shiny, and I feel like it even stays cleaner. So I start with this, and I'm talking, I go in here, I be scrub-a-dub-dubbing. I love this, and it lasts forever because you even with all of the hair that I have that's sitting in my lap, my hair is wildly long. It's long. So even with all of that, all of this, I only need a little tiny little dot in my hand, just a dot. It is potent and I love it. Now I use the shampoo and conditioner of this after this. I know this is a spicy price, but you do ask what I use on my hair, and Oribe has never let me down. Not one day. Not one day has Oribe let me down. It's so good. It's so good. I feel like my hair stays nice and hydrated. It's not frizzy. It's fantastic. I love everything about it. And I think that's it for hair. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, what I'm showing you here and what I mean here on the story, these are things that I just absolutely love and will be restocking myself. 10 out of 10. But I do have an entire list, which I will post here. You can screenshot it and go through it. But those are things I love, but it's a lot. And I just don't think that they need to, each one needs a feature, but those are things that I've really been loving that if you have thought about, you can check and see if they're on my list, and you can check it twice. I am not Santa Claus. Now this is gonna get a mention here. This is one of my favorite powders at the moment, but not for my under eye. This is for kind of blurring and oil control. This powder is exceptional, and I love how big it is because this type of powder, Jean, keep it down. This type of powder, I feel like we go through it very quickly because it's not just for the under eyes, it's the whole face, and it goes quickly. But in this extra large barrel of powder, we're not gonna go through it. I wear 1.1 light vanilla, and I've worn it for quite some time now. I love it. It's great. This Alpyn eye cream, I'm gonna put it on right now because I don't have anything on but a little bit of spray. Where's my brush? I'll just do it with my fingers. Nope, here's my brush. Good. My fingernails are too long. If you ever wonder why I don't, I love the way that these apply and smooth. And I also don't like, but you get it. So this stuff right here, not only does it obviously make your under eyes better over time. Does everything we want an eye cream to do, but it does an instant brightening effect. And I just love it so much. And I've been using it secretly over a month. And I just feel like fine lines are less fine and everything is just better. And I highly recommend you add this to your cart. I love this so much. And then last but not least, these caliray concealer correctors. I always say there's no makeup correctors, then there's heavy glam. These are for everyday, throw it on, perfect every single time. For me, I can wear this one underneath makeup if I need to. This is more of a peach corrector. And then everything that I have is not, oh gosh, here we go. I got a C31. And then we'll just work this in. Now this one might just be a hair too orange for me to wear alone, but the pink one I'm about to show you, I can wear alone. I don't even need concealer. Or I can wear concealer. I would put the concealer on. Let me talk about it. Let's just finish this. So the one I'm showing you here is this one. Okay, that's the one linked. And this one I would need to put just a smidgy of concealer on top. Now the other one is this one, which is Dawn. Let me put that back. So for Dawn, I could put on concealer and use this as a brightener, or I can actually wear this shade alone. It blends out really nicely. Ooh, I want to use that prototype brush, but I can't. We're just going to use our C31 here. And look at how beautifully this blends out, and it's so brightening. And it doesn't leave a cast either. Now, if you're any lighter than me, you would need your concealer on underneath it to balance it, but I can wear it alone or on top of concealer as a brightener. So right now I'm kind of just using it as a corrector concealer situation. Now I'm going to take my foundation brush and just blend the edges. I'm telling y'all, these are a 10 out of a 10. I love them. Now we're going to look at the list. Now some of this I talked about already, but if you, I'm gonna post it again without me here because I'm blocking some of it. But if you want to kind of look over this, there's some good stuff on here. But again, this is a lot. There's a lot, and I don't want to go through all of this because it's not all an absolute must. It's more of, hey, am I out of this? Rose mentioned it. Rose mentioned it was for this. And if you have any questions, you know you can ask me. But there's a lot. Oh, I see the Pout Preserve, these things. I love these. But I just don't know if it's a must because most of us probably already have a lip balm. I don't know. This is a good list. So let me post it again without me here. I think that's it. And if you have questions, like I said, you can ask me. I have so much I need to go edit. Plus I have some more things that I want to film. Hey, look what I did buy the other day. This was, so Sephora has recently been doing 50% off. Oh, I don't know how to open this. Oh, Lord have mercy, send help. But they do 50% off daily. Really trying to keep up with Ulta. I'm okay with. And this was 50% off. The Bare Minerals, the OG, the classic. We love it or we don't. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've tried it. And I remember actually kind of liking it. So I'm going to shake some out on my hand. I'm just going to very quickly. Oh, I got too much, but I can put it back in the thing. I'm going to just grab it. Oh, man. And you know what brush is going to be great with this? Is a C41. Evenly pick that up. Push that into the skin. Not it looking so good like the daggum commercial. I do need a little bit more of a skin prep underneath. I didn't even have anything. Kind of just shows you. But this is fun. Y'all remember those commercials late at night a long time ago? Some of you probably weren't even born. Some of you do remember. I know y'all remember. Please remember with me. But also, if you've never used a C41 to apply your powder foundation, you're missing out. Get yourself a C41 for that. It's pretty magical. The density on it is just absolutely perfect for a powder foundation. I'm gonna link it. All right, we need to try this again with skin prep because this looks So good. Well, that was a fun little find. Okay, my friends, I love you all so much. I'm gonna go make myself a little coffee downstairs, and then I'm going to edit, and I'm definitely gonna post tonight. And in case nobody's told you today, I love you so much. Okay, see you later in the comments.